Well, I've got my silly looking helmet on again, so you know it's time for a bike ride. And we've been really wanting to hit these rails to trails bike paths. So we looked one up in Alabama. The weather looked good. It's like a 34-mile trail from the Georgia state line down to Jacksonville, Alabama. So we're going to ride to the state line today over to Georgia.
Yeah.
Me and Danielle.
We think we are.
Yeah, we think we are. We're going to try it. It's a beautiful little campsite here.
It is so pretty here. We're like tucked in the mountains in this valley with the creek here.
Yeah.
It's awesome, really peaceful here.
Yeah, and we're not boondocking. There's hardly any boondocking around here, so we've paid these good old boys $25 to camp out here in the campground, and they've got a nice place here in this valley. So.
It's really nice here.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay the night here, at least one night, and ride this trail. So let's go to the Georgia state line. Nice.
Buds on the trees.
Yeah. Maples are blooming.
Beautiful.
It is. We saw the maples starting to bloom in Florida a couple weeks ago. Hi. You gonna ride through it?
Thought about it. Trail only. Crossed a state line on a bike before.
Uh-huh. Be a first time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are at the Georgia-Alabama state line. This is the end of the Chief Ladiga Trail. I keep wanting to say Queen Latifah. But anyway, this is the beginning of the Silver Comet Trail. So this is the Georgia state line, and it goes all the way to Atlanta. Pretty awesome. But we're not going to go to Atlanta, but we are going to go that way a little ways, right?
Yeah.
We went 7.5 miles from the campsite, so we're going to do a little more riding into Georgia.
On the Silver Comet Trail.
Yeah, new trail.
New state.
New you, new year, new me. Okay, New York. Let's do it. Kissy, kissy time. I'm gonna gross them out. Yeah. Swamp rabbit. We're going to turn around this bridge here at this cool swamp and head back to Alabama because we're in Georgia and our campground is in Alabama.
Yeah.
But if we turn around here, it'll be a 30-mile day, so that's our new record for us.
Yeah, we went about 15 miles.
But it's paved and the elevation's not bad. We do have a big climb there at the state line, so that'll be fun. And not a whole lot of daylight left, maybe an hour and a half, maybe till dark. What do you think, Danielle?
15 miles.
Think we can do it?
Yeah.
We'll check back in with you because we've never done this before. My legs may cramp out when we be camping on the side of the trail out here.
I hope not.
Her clock says it's 4:15. Mine says it's 5:15, and the sun sets at what, 6:45?
I think so.
So we either have a bunch of time or a little time. And we're going for 30 miles and we're at 18, so 12 miles to go. And that's a little bit too much math we just did. But
we just stopped to do a little math.
Yeah, and we are going back to Alabama. We're still in Georgia, so we thought we'd take you along. We.
Yeah, we made it back.
All right, we made it back to camp. 30-mile day. That's our personal best. We've done 25 miles, but we pushed ourselves a little further today and made it back before dark. We're getting stronger on our bikes. It's pretty cool. We love riding, so it's just something about traveling without any motor and just using your own legs, and we love it, just like hiking. But Danielle's getting some firewood, and we're gonna eat some Honeybell oranges that her parents brought back from Florida. Delicious. And make some dinner. So that was a good ride. And chicken broth. That red color looks real good. Tastes delicious.
Yeah, it was so nice on the trail today.
They had a hard freeze, you know. The whole south got snow on the stuff.
Yeah.
I bet it, helps with the bugs because there hasn't been a whole lot of bugs.
No, not a lot.
There's some out, but not that bad. I like a few bugs, you know.
Yeah.
Part of camping. Morning, good people. I did the gunshot.
Did you put the helmet on just for the shot?
Yeah. Do you know what this helmet means? It's bike ride time. Yeah. I figure if I'm gonna wear this stupid looking helmet, I'm gonna wear it with pride. This is to protect my brain.
And often.
It protects my brain and it hurts my ego at the same time.
Aww.
Because I look like a peckerhead mushroom.
I think you look cute.
Danielle thinks I look cute. Well, when I wreck my bike, I'll be glad I have it on. Mm-hmm. Because I plan on wrecking my bike.
We're not gonna wreck.
Well, I got up to over 18 miles per hour yesterday.
Yeah.
So
we're monsters on our bikes.
I'm cruising for a bruising, Danielle.
No, the trail was safe. It was fun.
It was paved, but you know what? There's some roots bulging up in there.
That's true.
And they've been grinding it down, and you can kind of see where they're patching it, so you
Yeah.
can go around it. But you hit one of those doing 18.7 miles an hour, like I was doing yesterday, on a bicycle. You're gonna wish you had a helmet on. But anyway, it's morning. We've been up, had coffee, and now we're gonna hit the trail again because we're checking out of this campground today. We're gonna go the other direction and go towards Piedmont, Alabama, and ride to town. It's about 7.5 miles.
Maybe get some breakfast.
Yeah, there's a coffee shop and some other stuff along the trail. It looks like they really cater to bikers in there, cyclists. There's a squirrel on the creek bank. I get distracted by birds and squirrels.
They're cute.
Yeah, behind the brush there.
I saw it.
Anyway, we're gonna get on our bikes and ride to town, and it's gonna be a fun time. Another ride. Mwah. All right.
We're rich with time. Pretty nice. It is so nice. Hello, hello.
Is that tree still across the trail?
How far up? I mean, there's one way up there.
Oh, they are?
There's one about 10 miles up there, though, or more.
Can
Yeah.
you get around it?
You can go under it.
Oh, okay, great. Well, thank y'all.
Yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Hope you do.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Delicious.
That looks great. We got the cowboy breakfast, didn't we?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, a beautiful courtyard to sit in out here.
Yeah.
It's a nice little town. It's just half a block off the trail here in Piedmont on Center Street. It's this little cafe. And coffee and pork rinds and a cowboy omelet inside a pita with feta cheese. It looks really good.
Yeah.
That was a good breakfast.
Delicious breakfast.
It was really good. Well, we saw a guy in the campground with his son that we're bike packing through and camping in the campground. And, you know, he asked us about our rig and everything. And he's like, well, I got to ask you, how do you afford to just travel around and do all this stuff? And, you know, we told him that we have our cost of living is really cheap. I guess
Yeah.
it's the bottom line. You know, it's not like we skimp out. I don't feel like we want for anything, you know. We've got everything that we want. But I guess we control our attitude, you know, about life, and we don't lust after expensive things that we know we don't have any interest in.
Yeah.
We're just talking about when we used to smoke and drink all the time, and how unhappy we were and how expensive it was too.
Yeah.
You know, so we gave it up. Anything that was expensive or whatever just didn't make sense. We eliminated it. We're lucky that we own the house we live in. You know, but it's a small. We'll show it to you someday. It's a small, really efficient and cheap house. You know, and I built it mostly myself, and so it's paid for. We don't have a mortgage. We don't have a big expensive house that we want to pay for. Nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't in what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
It helps us afford to do what we're doing, and we'd rather be free and happy outside and
Rich with time.
rich with time. You know, we have time to do what we want on Earth and spend our time, which is precious. I think it's worth more than any money. You can't store it or get more of it. You can't earn more than the other person has. We all have the same amount of time, and it's how we spend that, you know, that really matters, because you can have more money than anybody, but you've got the same amount of life, you know, as anybody else. So how you spend your time is way more important than how much money you make.
Yeah, we joke that we have a charmed life.
Yeah. A lot of people say we have a charmed life because everything's just goes so smooth and whimsical, and we're always just in these wonderful, beautiful places, and it's kind of true. I mean, we got our propane tank filled a couple days ago, but it was funny because I said, well, okay, how much is it? And they said, no charge, don't worry about it. So we really do live a charmed life. I mean, we pulled into this place and they just filled our propane and said, thanks, you know, it's on us, it's on the house, you know. So I guess just living a charmed life saved us a lot of money.
Yeah.
But
Hi.
howdy.
Oh my
Yeah, doing
gosh,
great.
it was so good. Really
Yeah, it was
delicious.
Cool, very friendly and delicious.
Yeah.
Pita bread breakfast sandwich.
Cowboy.
The cowboy. But it's funny, it comes with black coffee. We wanted milk and honey in our cowboy coffee. We're just having so much fun and really, you know, spending our time like we want to spend it.
Yeah, we've just dropped the pressures of society and doing what makes us happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's why it seems charmed, because we're doing what we want to do and we're just living a happy life.
Yeah.
You know?
We're definitely following Danielle's heart too. She likes to say follow your heart, and we're following her heart around, and it's leading us in some great places, because a lot of the stuff we do is her idea. She dreamed it up. She wanted a van. She wanted some pack rafts, you know, so, and just to travel around and see the country and
I just want to be outside.
be outside and camp all the time. So we're following Danielle's heart, in case you guys wondered. And a lot of people tell us how inspiring we are, you know, and that's really
Yeah.
cool. We do live a minimalistic lifestyle, and we just, you know, following Danielle's heart. And follow your heart is right, because don't follow what you feel like you're pressured to do,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you
Follow-
got to let go of those pressures
It's hard sometimes.
and
you know.
listen to yourself. And maybe, you know, maybe that starts small. You know, you don't have to just like get in a van and go somewhere, but
Yeah.
take some time with yourself and figure out what it is that makes you happy.
Listen to your heart, you're saying. you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Let your heart speak to you, and listen to your own heart.
Yeah.
You know, start listening to it, and then do what it says. How about that? Because that may be the first step. You know,
Yeah.
maybe you're not listening to your heart, and you're listening to your boss or to your, you know, your family even. You know,
Yeah.
even though you know they love you, the pressures can be really hard from your
Your
own
friends.
family and your friends
You
too.
know, there's a lot of pressures out there.
There really is. So be true to your own heart and start listening to your heart. That's our tip for today.
Yeah.
So we just had breakfast. We're gonna hop on our bikes and head back to camp. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
glad you guys are here with us too. Thank you so much for watching. And,
Yeah.
We're having fun, and we hope that you're having fun too.
Yes. Follow your hearts.